Make me a channel of your peace. There's despair in life, let me bring hope. Where there is darkness, only light.
Look the real thing.
Open your eyes.
One day you're gonna pay. They pay you, but one day they're gonna pay you for that.
Her name's Lucy, by the way.
Huh?
If you didn't know her name's
Lucy, I can't believe you're doing this. For real.
One day you're
These
gonna pay
people
for
don't know
it.
what they think. What you got in your mind? Huh? You don't have nothing in your heart. You don't have
That's the
nothing in your
devil
mind.
make you doing this.
That's
We're
devil
from God.
stuff,
We
what
child
you
of
doing.
God, not devil child. Whatever you think
Oh
we
my
are,
God.
we believe in God. We're
God forgive
believers.
you,
That's why
guys.
we don't
God forgive you.
approve. That's why we don't approve this clinic. All they do is kill baby. Imagine. Kill baby. That's not nice at all.
Yeah, they're not killing enough babies.
They kill enough to just be punished, you guys, for what you're doing.
You want them to kill more babies.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? We'll all go to hell.
That's amazing, amazing. Nobody and crazy mind only think that this is okay. Only in mind who don't people who doesn't have mind. Mind. Please don't do that.
Yeah.
You guys gonna be in front of God. You guys doesn't care about God, right?
Oh, God invented abortions.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And your clinic they do. And only in your clinic. But in the world, you guys gonna pay for every single thing that you guys been doing it.
Yeah.
Hey, happy open streets.
Yeah.
I like that.
Thank you very much.
That message. Hell yeah.
Very appreciated.
Hell yeah, I like that.
Thank you.
That's bomb.
Hell yeah. Yes. Good job.
Stop having kids. I love that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Can I have one of those stickers?
Yeah, yeah. Go
Oh my
ahead.
god, I love this. StopHavingKids.org.
Yes. Share it.
Love this. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
I don't have any.
Yay. Hello.
So do you have any kids?
No, I never did. I never had a desire for a second in my life, and then I got a vasectomy as soon as I could. So, yeah. Hello.
I'm in the vasectomy club.
Me too.
As soon as I turned 25, I'm like,
Oh yeah, I got mine at 26.
yeah, no, as soon as I could. Because I tried when I was 21, 22, 23.
Oh, you kept getting
like,
denied.
They're like, no, you're gonna make bad decisions in the future. And I'm like, no.
Well, the worst
no.
decision is having a kid.
I mean,
one of the worst.
I had a kid.
Well, a lot of
and
people.
the kid is I don't regret that. But
that's good.
I don't want any more accidents.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and almost all the pregnancies are accidents, so it's shocking how hard it is for people to get sterilized, you know?
Yeah, no.
Especially when they have their mind made up, like it's your body.
I had my mind made up by the time I was 20, and tried to go in. My ex got pregnant when I was 21.
Oh.
And so I've got a 13-year-old now.
Yeah.
And don't regret the 13-year-old at all.
Yeah.
But, like, the vasectomy has been the best thing ever.
Well, they're all pretty good.
I said this about 50 years ago.
Oh, good, yeah. I said it 30 years ago.
I would never have enough fucking kids, but I can't get my teeth tied because I don't have 3 kids.
Oh.
I got mine and I have 0 kids.
We're done. We're done.
It was free with medical assistance.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
I was just talking to my kids about this.
Good, yeah. That's why I tell some people say it's too late. I already had a kid. And I say, well, you can tell your kids about it.
Yeah.
Talk to your kids.
There's no. Women don't always have to get married and have babies.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Design your own life. Oh, good. Hell yes. Woo!
So why y'all saying stop having kids? What do you mean?
There's probably a million. There's probably 1,000 or more good arguments against having kids, but one of the biggest for us that brings us out here is just thinking about the enormity of all the existing life that's in need, you know, of loving homes and life improvement. Shouldn't they come before the unborn?
But what about like population collapse? Look here. And China's one.
Read it.
See, exactly. Like how is it more important? I mean, how dare we bring the unborn in the world ahead of helping those?
But how is this actually connected to child birth rate? Like,
this has nothing to do with the birth rate. We're against human procreation across the board, no matter what the population would be. There's always going to be existing life in need of immense improvement, and there's never going to be life that's not here that needs to come into existence.
Okay, so China's policy of that one-child policy.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Right, but now it's really affected them.
Yeah. Well, we don't advocate for anything like that. We everything that we're about is just consensual and volunteering. So we don't have anything about like population policies or anything like that. We're just trying to get people to make better choices themselves.
So stop having kids doesn't seem like the right way towards that direction. Like trying to improve the quality of life.
Well, we can not bring more life into existence and improve the quality of life for existing individuals simultaneously. And I think more of us can live a higher quality of life if there's less of us. You know, more resources for everyone, less pollution in the world, just less people that can, be potential criminals, or even, people accidentally harm people all the time too, like car accidents and so forth.
It also sounds dystopian.
Oh, I think we're in a dystopia right now. But if you have to exist.
Have you seen Gattaca?
Well, you have to exist to experience this dystopia, and also, I think a society where we prioritize the already living individuals, which is not what the society we're living in.
Yeah.
Most people just want their own kids at any kind of cost.
Yeah.
I think that would be a much more compassionate and empathetic society, much more progressive.
I mean, look, I get where the vision of like where this could feel and be like. Mm-hmm. Though, if this is anything more than optional, that's when it's actually.
Yeah. We don't advocate for anything that's not optional. We're trying to get people to think more critically about having kids in the first place, because a lot of people just do it by default. They don't even consider a life of not bearing children, or taking in kids to their family who were born from other people.
Sure.
So we want to at least spark critical thought, but as you can see, we're just holding signs. Like, we're not like a big thing by any means. So people can just like walk by us and do whatever they want with their life.
I like the idea of challenging critical thought, or to think about having children, and like if that's something that you want.
Mm-hmm. And also, if someone's doesn't come into the world, they're not missing out. They couldn't know otherwise. And all the things that you've personally really enjoyed about your life, I'm glad that you've got to have those experiences. But if you never did, because you never were born, it would be fine. Just like all the other time the planet existed and you weren't aware of it.
No one has kids in this group.
No, none of us personally, but if someone has had kids, they're still welcome to join us, just as long as they align with the message, because a lot of people, like for example, there was a woman like a half hour ago who I guess had a kid, and she was like, man, I wish I saw this 25 years ago. And then there was a guy who came by who, thank you. Yeah, take whatever you'd like. There was a guy who came by like 25 minutes ago who tried to get a vasectomy when he was 20, but he got denied because the urologist was like, oh, you might change your mind with it or something. And then he accidentally caused a pregnancy when he was 21, and they carried the baby to term. So he has a kid, and he doesn't regret having. He said he doesn't regret having the kid, but he also wouldn't regret not having a kid. But yeah, there's always gonna. You know, we can only reach like a little bit of people anyway, no matter what. Like most people are, you know, religion, for example, is a very big influencer on procreation, and still most of the world's pretty religious.
Oh yeah.
So.
It was in the back of my van, man.
Oh, good. Which one did you get? Oh yes, very good message.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. So yeah. But yeah, we would never kind of endorse any type of population control or anything. We just want people to be able to, you know, achieve whatever kind of option they want. So without having government interference or, you know, social pressure or anything like that.
Yeah.
So,
Alright.
Yeah.
Stop having kids.
Yeah.
I see the message in the message.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And and I have so many other reasons for not having kids too, but I just wanted to me, I feel the strongest about just the fact that there's so much existing life, and I think that should come before the unborn.
Yeah.
So if I'm not going to be talking to someone like for 2 hours, like on a podcast or something, just try to keep it a little more concise. But yeah, I mean, every kind of.
I'll take a card.
Okay, great. And we also do billboards. We do fundraisers for billboards, and we've had a couple individuals donate to like sponsor a billboard themselves.
Yeah.
And we have one coming to Atlanta in a couple weeks, and it's gonna say the best way to avoid hell is to never be born, because I don't personally believe in hell, but I also don't believe that there's no way there is something like that. But a lot of people do, like, for sure believe in hell. So for me, I'm just like, well, you know, when you bring a person into the world, you're kind of gambling with their life, and now that you brought them into the world, there's a chance that they could go to hell, where there's, you know, professedly eternal suffering.
Sure.
So to me, it's just like, wow, why would you do that? So
this is proactive though.
Yeah.
Absolutely, because you know, it took me a while before I noticed even my own guard having to come down. You know, like even I was like, wait, why am I like? You know,
that's really check in with yourself and notice, and then that's been really, that's one of my favorite parts about this, is if people come up and they're a little defensive or angry, and then you get to have that conversation, and then you come to more of an understanding, and that guard drops.
Yeah. I really like now, like, self-perceiving, like in real time, like instead of like later on or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I feel it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I love this.